Oh, I just realized my necklace matches my mug. I don't really have full mobility with this shirt. I feel like if I go like this, it'll just go whoosh. There we go. Do you like that? Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is on this soft and natural, quick and easy day-to-day makeup tutorial. I wanted to film something unlike the videos that I filmed before, which are bold and dramatic and not really daytime appropriate, so I wanted something that was more of the motherly day-to-day kind of I have to run to Target and get milk kind of video. So if you guys want to know how I created this look, please keep watching. Alright, so my face is already cleaned and now I'm going to prime. For primer, I'm actually going to be using the Time Repair Serum by Aloette, I think it's what it's called. I actually got this in my BoxyCharm. I can actually already see a difference in the way this, has helped my wrinkles. I have like a straight line right here in my forehead, and it's actually made a significant difference. It's surprising. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Rimmel London's Match Perfection Concealer. This is in the shade Fair, and I'm just going to be covering up those little red spots. My face was good, like it had like no problems really, except for just a couple like little red spots that were healing. And then I left my makeup on one night because I forgot about it, and it completely just like trashed my skin. So now I am, repairing it back to normal because, it just like ruined it. It was like all that work that I put into repairing my skin, and it was like gone in an instant. It's annoying. So now I'm going to be doing my brows, and I'm going to be using the Brow Power Super Skinny by IT Cosmetics. This is in the shade Universal Warm Blonde. These just came out and I was so excited about it because I really love the original. I love the original Brow Power. This one's just a skinnier version, and so like it has a smaller little applicator, so maybe I like this one more. I don't know. I like them both though, so far. This one definitely matches my hair color a lot better. It's actually kind of funny. I think since it's getting, into fall and like the cooler months now, I think I'm just going to leave it. I might add some more of like the red undertones just to kind of lessen the blonde a little bit that I have going. My husband really loves the red. Like when we met, I was a redhead. And so, I've been a redhead my whole life, and he wasn't really happy when I dyed it blonde, so I think I'm just going to keep it the way it is and just add a little bit of red undertone just to kind of, just kind of slowly work out the blonde, Since this is supposed to be like a quick everyday kind of makeup look, I'm just going to be going a lot softer on my brows. I'm not going to be like sculpting them out with concealer like I normally do. So I'm just going to I'm going to make them a lot softer, but I still want to add some more definition than they, naturally do. Okay, so now that my brows are pretty much just a little bit more defined and a little bit darker, they're not like super sharp or anything. They just look more natural. So now I'm going to be doing my foundation, and I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation. This is in the shade, what shade is this? 117 or Y225. So it's just pumped on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to be going in my Morphe M439. I really like this foundation because it has a yellow undertone and I don't have to, mix two foundations together. I also like this foundation because it's a lot more natural than my thick, Kat Von D Lock-It foundation. And I do really love my Lock-It foundation, like a lot. Like I will never love a foundation more than I love that one. But for the more of the natural days, which is what I'm going for now, this is usually what I go for. This is what happens when you don't wash your face before you go to bed and you just go to sleep with pounds and pounds of makeup on your face. I spent so much time trying to get my skin back to normal. Leave it to that one time I don't, take my makeup off, and it just trashes my skin. It's annoying. Now I'm going to go into my Anastasia concealer, and I'm actually just going to take my finger. That way it's easier to blend out, and I'm just going to put it straight on there and just kind of blend it out. It's just angry, you know? Now I'm going to go in with my Rcma No Color Powder and my Morphe E3, and I'm just going to set my eyes. I'm not going to bake, only because it's quick and easy. Just kind of the spots that crease a little bit by my chin, my cheeks, under my nose. On the sides of my nose, they crease a lot, actually. For bronzer, I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Medium Bronzer? Light Bronzer. And I'm using this one because this one gives me the most natural, kind of soft, warm glow. This is the Morphe M527, which is what I'm using to apply it. This one just literally gives me just like the softest, most natural like hint of like warmness, you know? And since, you know, I'm not really fake tanning as much because it's getting, you know, more into fall, I don't need to be using so much bronzer. So just a soft amount will just be perfect. There we go. Okay, so now that the bronzer is done, I'm not gonna bother contouring my nose only because, you know, this is just much more of a natural video. So I'm not gonna contour my nose. Now we're gonna go in with brow gel. I am really loving this brow gel, seriously. Okay, so now that the brows are completely done, for blush I'm going to be using Tarte's Blush and Exposed. It's my most favorite It's my most favorite blush right now. This is actually a mini. It came in like probably a set of some sort, but they sell the full size. This one is my favorite right now because it's the most, like, I don't even know, like it's just so pretty and just like soft and natural. I really love this color. For highlighter, I'm going to be using the Becca's highlighter in Shimmering Skin Perfector Spotlight in the shade Moonstone. I really like it because it's a liquid. I love it. I'm going to just be applying it to my dampened Real Technique sponge. I'm going to be putting it on my upper cheekbones. This one just gives me my most natural kind of highlight. It looks like it's part of my skin instead of just like sitting on top of my skin, you know? Now for the other side. I'm just going to take the excess and put it down my nose. A little bit on my cupid's bow. And whatever's left over, put on my chin and my forehead. Just to lightly give a little bit of glow. So next for my eyes, I'm actually going to be going into the Sunbleached Filter palette by Sephora. I got this one almost a year ago and don't really reach for it, but I just, you know, you rediscover palettes after you buy, you know, a couple of them and you forget about, you know, the ones that you have. But I'm going to be going into this shade right here. This is the shade Secret Boudoir. I'm just going to be putting that all over my lid. Okay, so that's actually it out of this palette. I know. I'm going to be using my B79 and I'm actually be going into the blush, the exposed blush. I'm going to be using that to just put a little bit of pink in my crease. A tip on how to kind of make your blush match just a little bit with your, you know, eyeshadow is using your blush as a transition color. It actually works really well to just kind of like pull everything together. It's better to, you know, have one if you're going for more of a natural look. Here we go. Just a slight crease. For liner, I'm just going to be using my e.l.f. small angled brush. I'm actually going to be using the Maybelline's Color Tattoo in the shade Chocolate Suede. I'm just going to be putting that really close to my lash line. Just kind of smoking it out just a little bit. I'm using brown instead of black. That way it really, you know, looks a lot more natural. I'm going to be taking the same color and I'm just going to be putting it just slightly on my lower lash line just to give it a little bit of color and dimension. So that's literally it for the eyeshadow. Now I'm just going to be going in with mascara. This is the Benefits Roller Lash. This is the mini. I love minis. I don't know why. For lashes, I'm going to be using the Andrea lashes in 21. They're just the most natural kind of lashes. I really like them. They're my favorite for just like day-to-day kind of looks. While my lash is drying, I'm actually going to be doing my lip liner. I'm going to be using the Rimmel London's Rimmel liner in natural or neutral? Natural. So I don't feel like my lash is completely dry yet, so I'm actually going to be finishing off my lips. I'm going to be using the Lip Land's liquid lipstick in the shade Rezy. This was the collaboration, or part of the collection, that Rezy on Instagram did with Lip Land. It smells like candy. It smells like something like buttery, like frosting or something. All right, so now that my lips are done, I'm going to be putting on my lash. Now I'm just going to be taking the same Benefits Roller Lash. I'm just going to be coating my lashes just to kind of, you know, connect the falsies and my natural lashes together. Just to make them look a little bit more natural. And that completes this natural look. I really like it. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. This was fun to film and quick and easy. This was, you know, my day-to-day look that I do on a daily. And I just thought that I would share it with you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye! Oh god, I hate myself. Oh god. Ow. Only can raise my arms a certain amount, because if I raise them too high, then they're just like poof. They're just like, yes. Yes. Do you guys want a beauty room tour? Do you guys want a beauty room tour? TBH, I'm not wearing a bra. Can't see that though, can ya?